Hi, I'm Makoto Takemiya, one of the contributors to SORA, with updates for August 30th, 2022. Last week, I spoke at Techsauce, which was a conference that was hosted in Bangkok. Thousands of people attended, and I think it was quite a successful event. The Japanese government funded the Japan Pavilion there through JETRO, and we were lucky to be one of the 8 companies that was accepted to attend and be part of the Japan Pavilion. So it's quite an honor. And Sorimitsu talked about our work related to CBDCs, as well as the work being done on SORA and other open source contributions to projects like Fearless Wallet and PokeSwap. So it was quite an exciting time. Actually, I was able to have mini meetings with people showcasing PokeSwap and how it works, and everyone was quite blown away by the ease of use, the good design, the high quality of the DEX. I think a lot of people are used to using like Bitcoin or Ethereum, so they're kind of used to being shown a really shitty experience in crypto. Like they're used to everything being really slow and sluggish and ugly, and they were pretty blown away by the work we've been doing in SORA. So I was able to talk to some centralized exchanges, some people building play-to-earn games, people building applications. So I'm going to do my best with follow-up to try to get some of these people to build things on the SORA network. Also, I was able to talk to somebody with a really exciting project that could bring in potentially millions of users to the SORA ecosystem. So let's hope that works out as well. So I'll do my best. Besides that, I spent most of the time at the conference last week, so I didn't do too much else. Besides that, we're working on XSTusd pools and trying to also finish up some final touches for the Substrate 4 release, which is very important because it will allow Fearless Wallet to be integrated. The main thing holding up the release is a SORA scan. So SORA scan is based on PokeScan, and the code is a little bit lacking in some areas, and so every time we try to do an update, it takes quite a lot of time to update the types, and we have to make sure everything syncs, and it's just a huge mess. So I think especially because invoice payments are on hold right now, we're just going to shut down SORA scan and try to save some cost, and also try to save some time in releases, because every time we do release, it takes a couple of weeks to debug SORA scan. So it's really quite a lot of work, and it's very frustrating because it's been holding up our release already for several weeks. So we'll try to do that, and Substrate 4 release is also important because the next version of the PokeSwap UI is depending on it too. So things like some bug fixes, expert charts, all these things are kind of going to be part of it. We're also having some trouble with the subquery for Substrate 4 too. So all these external projects are causing a lot of issues that are holding up the releases a little bit, but I mean, what can you do? We're doing our best, and we'll hopefully be able to release everything shortly. Besides that, I've got daily network stats. In the last 24 hours, there are 1,076 transactions on SORA network, 790 of which were swaps, and 98 were Demeter farming related transactions. So with that, let's get back to work.